Government have realized that countries that have locally based think tanks are able to design contextualized interventions rather than rely on external providers to come and recommend what kind of interventions should be implemented.
What you measure is what you do. So with evidence which is well done, it can be able to inform you whether you are on track and also to guide you on how best can you close those gaps within your policy processes. My name is Sala Sewanyana. My title is Executive Director. The mission of the Economic Policy Research Center is to foster sustainable growth and development for the Ugandan economy through evidence-based research.
EPRC's existence has been strengthened over the past 10 years by the support from the think tank initiative. Mainly, they've offered flexible co-funding, which is very critical when you are doing research.
Through the think tank initiative, EPRC has made a number of achievements. The first one related to establishing a new research unit focusing on trade and regional integration. Over the past 10 years, we've built capacity to undertake similar surveys, and these have enabled us to venture into new areas that we previously were not conducting research on. We've managed to conduct several randomized control trials within this country, and this was made possible because of the TTI funding.
It has helped EPRC to leverage with other funders. There are several funders that have come in, like the African Growth Initiative. We had the African Alliance for Green Revolution in Africa. We've had so many UN bodies coming in to work with EPRC just because of the flexibility and the funding and basically the partnership we've had during the 10 years of funding with TTI.
Slowly, the funding environment has moved away from providing unrestricted funding to more of the provision of restricted funding.
The think tank model was really a good model for think tanks on the continent and should be embraced by funders.
If it is for a longer period, it helps the think tank plan well to be able to implement and deliver on its mandate and goals. Indeed, we have achieved a lot.
Without this kind of funding to these institutions, we will go back to what was the situation 20 so years ago when we heavily depended on technical assistance from external partners to do the most basics of interventions. So it's important that think tanks are present in countries, but it's also important that think tanks are funded to undertake these activities, partly in as far as developing local capacity in order to solve local problems.